Obsessed with sounds on the track.
Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates, where the purple has engulfed this place as they are ready for a showdown. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a squad from the American, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Pirates will boot it away to start the game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense will go to work first. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against, candidly, an overmatched opponent. But, hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent. But we've seen upsets happen. They've got to get some adrenaline, some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the course of the entire game? Listen, it's college football. 18 to 22-year-olds, and maybe this offense just thinks they can come out here and roll their helmet out on the field, and that's going to get it done. We've seen crazy stuff happen, but no doubt, this defense has to play out of their minds today to have any shot.
He's got his man across the middle, and he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Last season, Kyron Drones really didn't play to the level he or Virginia Tech expected for him. Jesse, what does he need to do to return to his 2023 form?
It's consistency and avoiding the negative plays, avoiding the turnovers, making the throws you're supposed to make. There is no question physically, Kyron Drones has all the tools. And you think back to a year ago, if that Hail Mary stands against Miami and they get that win, maybe the season ends differently for Virginia Tech. This is a special talent. He's got to be more consistent.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Hokies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to throw. It's Drones. Quick strike complete. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Looking left. Pulls it in. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. A third down try for the offense. Snagged in the middle. It's Green. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Well, you love to see this on the first drive of the game, right? Third down, go back to the old faithful, the slant pass, something you put in on day one install back in spring practice. Executed perfectly, keep this drive alive.
Quarterback may change this route. They're going to run it to the right. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first down. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Part of the Hokies' DNA to rely on that ground game, sort of like a Kevin Jones type guy.
No doubt, and I think it's always what's made these offenses go. Like the running game, the versatility of the running game, but you got to have that bell cow that you can hand it off to establish it.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Hokies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off play action. Got it in the middle. It's Green. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Hokies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Leaves it with the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Brings up 2nd down.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The shotgun, they go to the ground. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Give to the running back. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He makes a grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty. And guys, bringing the heat is what any defense is about, but you have to stop short of making that official reach for his flag. Touchdown, Hokies! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
You talk about ball control offense. This offense just held the ball for the whole first quarter and then some. Strung a drive together, making the great plays when they needed them. That's a great opening statement from this offense.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pirates offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him, But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? So whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47. And the Pirates want to move quickly. Looking for a man. It's Hauser. Got him downfield. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got him down to the 23.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's wide. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
It's first down from the 11. Quick completion to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
Will take over. First and 10.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Use the play fake, now to throw. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Trying play action. This one's complete. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Timeout, Virginia Tech.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Dropping back, it's Drones. Throwing right. Caught on the outside, it's Selden. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. First First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy Ficklin Stadium.
Number 38, set to kick this one off.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. After the lack of production in the first half, plenty to talk about. Let's see what they can dial up here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think you stay calm. I think you make adjustments, Jesse. I think you realize what they're doing to us and how can I attack that. But you also tell the guys, low-scoring game, still very much in this. We can still be who we are.
It's a good point. I think on offense, this is not the time to reinvent the wheel. I think you stay true to who you are and what your identity is. And you've got to show confidence in your guys to go out and just execute better here in the second half.
Quarterback on the keeper. Worked his way out to the 28-yard line, but needed a little bit more yardage. Fourth down is coming. And the Pirates will punt this one away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return.
And the Virginia Tech offense will take over.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Back to pass, it's Drones. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's third and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Green. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42.
And on the slant route, I love the location of the throw by the quarterback. He's not making it difficult on his receiver. He's putting the football out in front, hitting his receiver right in the face mask and making it easy for him.
Good jet sweep pass. He breaks a tackle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
Power football with the run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
To throw, it's Drones. Slips away. Takes a hit as he fires. Another incompletion on third down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
Oh, and he missed it. No good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
From the gun to give, looking for room. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Pirates want to crank the tempo.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
And the deflection by the defense, great play on third down, brings us to 4th. And the Pirates will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. And they'll get it down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Starts a drive trying to go up top. That's caught. It's heat. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. And the Hokies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Drones. Fires left. He's got an open man. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Really nice looking pass there. I'll tell you, they ask you to do a lot at Virginia Tech when you're the quarterback. You're expected to make plays with your feet because of some of the greats that have come before you, but you've also got to be able to hurt defenses throwing it as well. The entire playbook is open and at your disposal, and this guy right now, he's showing you with his arm talent, he can carve up this defense.
That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So first down will open up the final period. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Timeout, Virginia Tech.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Tight end now in motion. Making side adjustments here. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Oh, he's got some space. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And those plays are so deflating for defenses. Up front, defensive line.
Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. The Hokies trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Gets it out fast. And they will score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Out of the gun to give to the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. The Pirates heading quickly to the line. This has been a complete effort from this Hokie defense up front, making guys like Bruce Smith proud. Secondary playing like they've got a team full of fullers back there. It has been a great performance.
Dominating performance, and mentioning names like that, it just tells you how great their tradition is at Virginia Tech. And this defense, they're building on it. They're living up to it.
It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out of their own 37. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Scanning the field, it's Hauser. Snagged out of the air. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty.
Green 25.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. Touchdown, Pirates! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Obvious thinking here. Get the 2-point conversion now, and all you'll need is a field goal to tie. They'll go to the air. He gets it in for the 2-point conversion, and now they trail by only 3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. This defense is going to have to sell out to stop the run and try to get the ball back one last time. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Drones. Caught over the middle, it's Green. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, they're after him. Steps away. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. One more yard on this second down might just put an exclamation point on this one. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Selden. Off to the races. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Hokies.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bringing it back. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Well, there have been way too many incompletions for this offense in this game. It's a big reason why they're trailing, obviously. They've never been able to get into a rhythm, and at this juncture here on a 2-minute situation in your own end, you got to find ways to start throwing completions somewhere out on the field to get back in this game.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Back to throw, it's Hauser. Pressure coming. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Second down, he'll throw it. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. The offense going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one.
No gain on the play. Brings up second.
So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Now the play fake. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Hauser. Quickly complete. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Unloads quickly. There he goes. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. 3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. To the air on 1st down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Such a hard position to be successful in. And you know you need 2 scores, and it's under 2 minutes. The defense, look at them. Great job playing pass, understanding the situation, breaking on the football, and ending this football game.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There was some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.